Oh my God. Hey, Michael Mansell here, coming to you directly from the SEMA Show. Today, I've been here for a while, checking out all the cars, looking at the various vehicles that are here. I'm here with the XKGlow booth. They're based out of Springfield, Illinois, and they've got a tremendous product for custom LED lighting in your vehicle, motorcycle, boat, you name it. And I'm gonna do a very dedicated special video to show you exactly what I've done to my Corvette Z06 with that lighting. But I wanted to bring you a little bit of the action here from SEMA so that you guys could check it out firsthand. Pretty much if you want to see McLarens, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, any of the exotic cars, definitely coming to the SEMA Show is a great choice. The problem is that it's not open to the public. It is actually a business-to-business distributor show. So the reality is that when I go up and talk to some of the people and ask them questions about something that I want to do to my Corvette, they don't really have the patience for me. Some do. I'll give it to some of the guys. They'll patiently talk to me and you know, kind of humor me a little bit, if you will, talking to me. But the reality is these guys that are at this show, they pay to be here to get their product exposed to distributors, business owners, reps all across the world. This is the largest international aftermarket specialty equipment show in the world. So there's about 95,000 people that come through here, so it's pretty fantastic. And I've had the good fortune of being able to come. This is my 4th time coming to the SEMA Show, and it's because I've got a great connection through my older brother who does electrical engineering, and he has developed the circuit boards that are inside the XKGlow controllers. So that's the only reason I'm even here. Well, this year, let me take that back. This year, Dan, the owner of XKGlow, asked me if I would bring my car up and let it sit here at the SEMA Show in their booth to show off the LED lighting in their booth, and it's gotten a lot of attention. I gotta tell you what, one of the weirdest things is that after the show, my car is going to be on the iPhones and Androids of thousands of people, because literally that car just stops people and they've got to take some pictures, take some video of it, and it's a cool feeling. It makes me really appreciate what I have, and I'm really fortunate to be able to come up here and just hang out for the week. I don't have a boss to report to, so I said sure, I'll come up here. I flew my wife up. She was up here for a couple of days beginning of the week, and that was a lot of fun to have her up here. We hung out and had a good time, but she had to go back home, take care of the dogs. I drove the 6.5 hours that it is to get up here. I drove up here, and so part of this video is to give you guys an update on all the problems that I've been having with my Corvette and the power loss issues. And my previous video, you saw that they had purged the supercharger lines, and my big test was really to drive up here to Vegas to see if I was going to have any issues. A little bit of a gamble, a little bit of a risk, because if I had issues, it would have made for a very long and frustrating drive without the supercharger power on the Corvette. So I can officially report to you guys that I drove all the way up here and did not experience any issues with the car. Drove whatever, 6.5 hours, put the car through its paces, and yeah, didn't have any issues. No power loss issues, didn't hesitate at all. So at this point, I'm getting more and more convinced that the purging of those supercharger lines, the intercooler lines, is what did the trick. They did say they found air in those lines. So my guess is that they probably did fix it. So I'm gonna be driving home tomorrow, back to Tucson, Arizona. So that'll be another big test to see if that does really, you know, resolve the issue if I don't experience any power loss issues driving back. So I will update you guys on that, so you guys know, but let's take in some more of the show here.
So most devices you can only sync up 8 to 10 Bluetooth devices at once. That's the limit. Whatever your phone can handle. Got it.
This is a really sweet ride. And then right over here, there's a nice Tesla. And this Tesla has been really modified. Check out that interior. That's pretty crazy. That's a really, really pretty Tesla. Not that I would ever probably buy a Tesla.
Test drive in this brand new Roadster. I am excited. Super excited. Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. How cool is that?
Wow. This screen is just amazing.
The grandeur of the car is just beautiful. And in so doing, we're going to get to 60 in less than 2 seconds.
Wow.
Which is hard to believe. This screen will go plaid when we go plaid mode.
Okay.
All right, ready? Head up against head restraint.
Yes,
3,
sir.
2, 1.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo!
That was 80 miles an hour.
Oh my God.
Like that. That was 80.
That was like a roller coaster.
I don't have anything against Teslas. It's just my father-in-law has a Tesla Model X, and he loves it, and it's a great car. It really is. And I love the technology aspect of it, but you just can't beat having true gasoline-powered propulsion behind you and the sound and the roar of an engine. The electric acceleration on a vehicle is really, I liken it to an electric tram or a trolley that's going forward. It's that weird kind of forward motion sensation without any real thrust behind you. It's a totally different experience. Not something I probably would ever get into, but then again, maybe I don't have a choice. Maybe someday we're all going to be forced to do electric vehicles. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments if someday we're going to have to be forced to drive electric vehicles and not be allowed to drive our gas-powered automobiles, motorcycles, you name it. If you think that's going to be the case, or you don't think that's going to be the case, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I want to hear from you guys what you guys think. The little side conversation there. But so here we are at the XKGlow booth where my car is right there, as you can see. My car has just been sitting there all week, and that is why I've been here at the SEMA Show, because my car's been there. And what's really been cool is I've gotten to talk to a lot of Corvette enthusiasts. That's one thing I didn't really expect. It's kind of cool just to have people come up and you talk, and you know, everybody, whether they're wishing they had a Corvette or wanting a Corvette, or they've owned, you know, one guy said he'd owned 20 Corvettes in his lifetime. So it's it's been really cool to get to know and kind of hear the perspective of other people's, you know, experiences with owning their Corvettes. And of course, none of them have ever seen a Corvette with LED lighting like that on it, because that's pretty unique to be able to have that. So let me know what you guys think of the LED lighting. I know it's not like a performance thing, but it's something, and this is kind of how I tell people, the car itself, and as you can see, it attracts a lot of attention. The car itself will turn necks, but the LED lighting will break necks, and it's so true. It's like the car is beautiful, I'll drive it places and people will turn and look and want to take a picture. But when I'm driving that thing at night with that LED lighting on it, man, that's when people stop and really stare. And it's not really about the attention, it's just kind of a cool feeling to have something so unique. And so that's kind of my position on it. It is a cool feeling, you know, to have something that you're driving around that you're proud of. And it's been really, really good to be working with these guys at XKGlow, because they've just done some phenomenal stuff, not only with the LED lighting product itself. It's one of the highest quality LED lighting products I've seen out there for any type of underbody lighting kit. But it's also so innovative with the app and how the app is integrated into it. So when you can have the full package like that and the customer support that they offer, it's just phenomenal. Their installation was super simple and straightforward, and all the options that they have has just been phenomenal as well. So anyway, can't say enough about these guys. My older brother Richard actually is the one that works and designs the electrical controller boards inside of the unit, so that's kind of cool that my brother's involved with it as well. But I love driving this car, and it's been fun to see everybody here at the SEMA show looking at it and checking it out and taking pictures of it. So the SEMA show is officially over, and we're currently driving out. So I'm driving my car out of the SEMA show. It's kind of interesting because there's like this parade of vehicles. So they're all, you know, we're just waiting in line to get out, but this actually leads right into the parade of the vehicles from the SEMA show right after this. So that is what's up next.
Just in case you forgot, what stays on my mind, show me what you got. You didn't know that we was doing the same. It's alright, it's alright. I know you know I think it's fine for the same.
Look at that kid, huh? That's what it's all about there. I'll see you in the next year. Tell your father you want to take care of it. Back to LA. You told me to go back to LA. So I just wanted to drive. That's all right. How you doing?
Hey, Mike from Street Speed 717. I need you to do this to your Duramax. That is crazy. Let me also know what you guys think of the various cars that I showed here in the SEMA show. I only walked one small little portion of the show. There's so much. So there's some footage here that I've thrown in here from around the show, some of the other cars, mostly vets. Of course, that's what catches my eye. And so let me know what you guys think, and I will update you guys on the drive back to Tucson, Arizona tomorrow to let you know if indeed my Corvette is fixed and am I going to keep it or not. Stay tuned.